Where's the best city in all of Metro Atlanta for families to live? Well, you don't have to trust my word for it. Fortune magazine just named this city as one of its top 50 best places to live for families in all the US. I'm gonna tell you where that city is and why it's such a great place to call home, and we're doing it right now. Let's do it. I'm not going to draw this out in terms of which city I'm talking about. I'm talking about Peachtree Corners. And I'm going to show you why, if you're looking for a city for you and your family to call home, Peachtree Corners should be at the top of your list. If this is the first time to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, playing, and breathing all things Atlanta in the Metro Atlanta area like Peachtree Corners, then hit that subscription button, tap that notification bell so you can keep up with the latest happenings and the best places to call home here in Metro Atlanta. My name is Jonathan McCoy, and I'm getting calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to make that move here to Atlanta, Georgia, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're making that move right now, a month from now, or a year from now, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to talk with you more about making that smooth move here to Atlanta, Georgia. My contact information is in the description below. While I have touted Peachtree Corners in multiple videos I have put out in the past, I'm not the only one singing its praise. Peachtree Corners is a phenomenal place to call home, and there are so many reasons why Fortune magazine, myself, and a ton of other people agree for this being a premier place for families to live. First, we have to start with the community in terms of housing, neighborhoods, and that family feel. When you venture into Peachtree Corners neighborhoods, one thing you'll first take note of is how well kept everything is. And even in neighborhoods where there's no HOA, homeowners just take great pride in their homes and in their communities. Throughout Peachtree Corners, you can find not just neighborhood pools, tennis courts, pickleball courts. If you buy into a neighborhood that doesn't have swim and tennis, well, there are multiple options close by, such as the Peachtree Corners Swim and Racket Club, the Peachtree Corners YMCA, Peachtree Corners Lifetime Athletic Club, and that's just to name a few. If you're looking to buy in Peachtree Corners, then the median sales price for a single-family detached home over the last 6 months is $597,500. And for a townhome or condo, the median sales price is $352,500. And while most builds you'll find here in Peachtree Corners are from the 80s and some of the 90s, there are a few townhome communities that are being built right now, and a community called Waterside that's building both townhomes, condos, and single-family detached homes in the same place. One thing that makes Peachtree Corners very unique is in the heart of it, you're going to find sidewalks outside of neighborhoods taking you from your neighborhood all the way to the Forum, Peachtree Corners Town Center, and the round heart of Peachtree Corners. Where most suburbs in Atlanta seem to lack sidewalks, Peachtree Corners has you covered. And since I just mentioned it, let's talk about Peachtree Corners Town Center and the Forum. Both of these areas are right across the street from one another, where you can find a variety of dining and shopping opportunities. At the Peachtree Corners Town Center, which is, I think, the jewel of Peachtree Corners, when it comes to family life, you're going to find a large green space and a fantastic new playground that kids absolutely love, and there's also a splash pad as well. My kids and my wife hang out there a lot, and usually meeting up with friends to enjoy outdoor fun. Right off the town green area, you're going to find this physical fitness ninja warrior type workout area. In addition to that, there's lots of places for parents to sit and relax, some shady areas, so while the kids are running around and enjoying their time, you can sit and take a breather. You are absolutely going to love hanging out here, but let me give you a heads up. It can get crowded on the weekends, specifically if the weather's really nice. Which makes sense. It wouldn't be great for families if you didn't have families out in the city and enjoying it. This area also hosts a concert series in the warmer months, sports on the green, movie nights, yoga on the green, CrossFit workouts, and a multiple of festivals throughout the year. Then at the town center, you also have a Cine Bistro movie theater and a wide variety of restaurants, which are highlighted by Uncle Jack's Meat House, Marlowe's Tavern, and Stone and Fire, just to name a few. If you desire to venture over the bridge, you will find the Forum. And the Forum has a lot more shopping, which includes Belk, Home Goods, Barnes & Noble, Trader Joe's, and a lot of boutique stores. It also has some great restaurants like Mojitos, La Parrilla, and J. Alexander's. And one thing I must point out is the Forum is getting a massive facelift. So over the next few years, they're going to be adding more green space, a food hall, a stage for concerts, and more. So I just can't wait to see what this looks like over the next few years. And outside of the Forum and the Peachtree Corners Town Center, you can also find a Lidl, an Aldi, an Ingles, a Publix, Target, NCG movie theater, Chick-fil-A, and much more around Peachtree Corners. It's possible though that everything I just mentioned is outdone by the parks and recreation available here in Peachtree Corners. We already talked about the town center, but let's venture into parks like Jones Bridge Park, where you'll find an awesome playground, some green space, pavilions, cookout area, soccer fields, and access to the Chattahoochee River, which is great for fishing and kayaking, canoeing, maybe even swimming around or just wading in it. There is public access boat ramp to the Chattahoochee just off Medlock Bridge Road, which is technically in Duluth, but I promise you, when you see its location, you're gonna think it's in Peachtree Corners. Next, we jump over to Simpsonwood Park, where you find nature trails galore. If you want to go out and enjoy a hike, maybe take the dog out, see some wildlife, and think you're in the middle of the woods and not in Metro Atlanta, Simpsonwood Park has you covered. If you're looking for more playgrounds and sports fields, as well as walking trails, then you can head over to Pinckneyville Park. Here you're going to find soccer fields, baseball fields, softball fields, beach volleyball, a skate park, a dog park, multiple playgrounds, and walking trails. But let's say maybe you do want to venture outside of Peachtree Corners. Well, the good thing is Peachtree Corners is located to a lot of places and it's very close, such as places like the West Gwinnett Aquatic Center. Or maybe you want to get to some great suburbs with other shopping and dining options like Johns Creek and Duluth, Norcross, Roswell, and Alpharetta. All these are just a very short drive away. And to get into downtown Atlanta, you could easily drive south into the city or hop on a MARTA train at either the Dorville station or the Brookhaven MARTA station. And of course, we must mention the schools. Residents here love Simpson Elementary School, where you can see many families walking their kids to school. I grew up in the 80s and it just reminds me of how things kind of used to be and maybe still are in some small towns with these families walking their kids to school. It's kind of pretty cool. Then you got Pinckneyville Middle School, which is also in the heart of Peachtree Corners, lots of kids walking there. And then there's a very rare occurrence here in Georgia, and that's in Peachtree Corners is actually served by 2 high schools. You can choose to have your kids go to Norcross High School, which is an international baccalaureate school, or your kids can attend the relatively new Paul Duke STEM School, which emphasizes science, technology, engineering, and math. Now you may choose for you and your family to go the private school route, and here you will find the highly rated Wesleyan School as well as Cornerstone Private School, so you got options there as well. So what do you think? Is Peachtree Corners, Georgia one of the best places to live for a family? Do you see yourself moving here? I know where I stand, and I know where Fortune Magazine stands. If you want to know more about Peachtree Corners, or better yet, want to start looking for a home to buy here in Peachtree Corners, then give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to talk with you more about your needs. But maybe Peachtree Corners isn't right fit for you. I'd love to talk with you more about other great neighborhoods in and around Atlanta. Hope this video is helpful. If you want to watch some more videos, you can check them out right here. And thanks, and I'll see you next time.